A very brisk afternoon here at the hide, fellas. Did manage to get out today and get some more shooting in on the Project PRS rifle, the Axis heavy barrel in 243. Was able to get a little bit more distance testing in on it today. The results so far, pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy so far. The first target here I'm going to show you guys, this was all shot using some 70 grain Sierra Match Kings. They I've used some of the others, lower grain stuff, and some of the higher grains. As I've mentioned in the past, the higher grain stuff just really has not fared well in Savage's twist rate in the 243, but I wanted something a little bit more than the standard 65 grain VMAX that I'm normally been using, so I decided to try the 70s. Ran a ladder on it when I first got it, and results were very good, which I think I posted. The first ones I shot here, this was all done at jam, 2.93 inches, which is jam on my rifle, but you'll notice a continuing trend. 38 grains seems to be right where this rifle likes to be. That right there was completely my fault, but if you take that one out, I mean, that's just a little over 0.6 or 0.607 right there. So I mean, that's very acceptable for a rifle like this. Here's some of the other ones, and as you notice, as the powder charges start to get a little more, especially in the different jam lengths, you'll notice the groups really start to open up. Here wasn't too bad, but here's me again. But some very good groups though. The one thing I did notice, like I was mentioning, the groups that were loaded out a little more in the OAL tend to be not quite what I would expect, but again, for a rifle like this, I'm more than pleased. Here's 38. Now this target here is 2.283, so that's 10,000ths. That's a 10,000ths jump. So, but as you can see, they're just atrocious. Not that good at all. And I would say 95% of these shots were quality trigger presses. That right there is not too bad, but again, you know, I got my own way there. But and this is all shot off a bipod in a rear bag. This is all at 210 yards. These targets here that I'm showing you, all shot with the 70 grain Sierra Match Kings over Varget powder. The target that I did end up getting to shoot today was this right here, and again, 38 grains seems to be where I'm getting my most consistency at. I just need to brush up my OAL, I think, and I'm going to be right in there. These groups here were all shot at 2.278, so I think that was about a 15,000ths jump. But as you can see, as the powder charges start to increase, the groups just start to completely get bigger. And again, all this was shot off bipod and rear bag. Was messing around with some other hand loads, and did manage to shoot this today at the 75 yard or 275 yard line and 1.396, so well under sub MOA. Not bad for a $300 rifle minus all the upgrades. But just wanted to give you guys a heads up and let you know that accuracy testing is still continuing. I think that the rifle is going to be more than adequate for what I'm wanting it for. The paces that I've put it through so far, it's passed in every category. It's held up. The scope's held up. The chassis itself has worked flawless. The magazine system, as I mentioned in the previous first video, the magazine's really starting to come into it as far as free falling and stuff like that. It just needed to be used, but no complaints so far, guys. Probably one of the most fun rifles I've ever built, and it was all done on a budget. Just goes to show you that you don't need to drop major coin to have a nice shooting rifle. If you guys got any questions, you know what to do. Feel free to drop me a line or post it up. Thanks, fellas. Bye.